First of all, Jeff, congratulations on being our winners in week 4 of GX94's Supper in the Field. And it's kind of old hat for your family because your parents won a few years ago.
Yes, they did. This morning, my wife called me on the phone, and she says, "Jeff, I have really good news." And I figured Vladimir Putin pulled out of Ukraine. And she said, "GX is bringing us supper," and I thought, well, that's even better news. So we were very happy to hear that you guys are coming again because of the very good time we had with you last time.
Good. Well, we had an excellent time here tonight. We enjoyed our supper in the field from Mr. Mike's Steakhouse Casual, and I mean, from all reports, everybody thought it was fabulous.
Yeah, it was. We had a good crew of neighbors and friends and family that showed up tonight, and we weren't able to go to the field, but it was nice and cozy in the garage where everyone could get together.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your farm. Give us the history of your farm, if you would, please, Jeff.
We started farming back in about 2002 when we got married, and kind of grown the farm every year a little bit more. I worked on the side with a grain company, then with an ag machinery company, and always came back to the farm. I loved it so much. And my wife and I have 4 kids, and we just enjoy what we do. I work with my parents, and we all get along quite well, I would say, for an operation. And
well, that'll pass.
yeah, and in the winter time we have a logging operation too, and a very small herd of cattle that we're hopefully going to be dispersing of. The sooner the better.
So how much land do you have here?
We farm about 3,200 acres, and we grow wheat, barley, canola, and just a small 1/4 of oats this year. But the crops are they're decent in the area. We just need to get at them and keep going. If Mother Nature would let us start tackling the task.
Yeah, you're still pretty early in your harvest operations in this area.
Yes, we are. We have about 700 acres combined, and we're chomping at the bit to keep going. We got everything ready to go, and
so what's been holding you back?
Well, just the weather and the delay in seeding. Like, we kind of forget how tough seeding was this year. When we started to seed this year, we had 3-day breaks in between every crop, and that passes on into the fall time with harvest. I've never seeded this late in my life. Like, we've started on May 16th this year, I think it was. Majority of the time we'll start in April 20th, we'll start. So we have very rolly land in this country. We can usually get on it fairly quick, but it's been a tough year. But I mean, if you're farming, we don't farm inside, we farm outside. We got to deal with, that's what makes you survive, is dealing with adversity, I think. And if it's easy, any job is easy, everyone would do it, I guess. So
you've got a bit of wheat off so far. What sort of yield were you realizing?
The yield was, we were quite happy with it. The quality is fine as well. Like, it's graded a number 1, which we were happy with, just with the horror stories of the fusarium in the area, and like in southern, a little bit south of us, we didn't know what to expect, but it's above average for the year. But we have to see what the rest of it's going to be like to average out the whole farm, and the quality too, because it could be, with the prices of the grain the way they've been kind of going down, it's might be a little bit tighter years than other years.
So how long do you think it'll take you to wrap up your harvest? You're still relatively early. You've got a lot left to go.
Well, if we can keep rolling, we can, with the 2 machines and the system we have, we can do quite a bit in a day. I mean, but the days are shorter. Usually at this time of the year, you don't get up as early in the morning because you can't start till 1 o'clock in the afternoon with the weather, and you might have to run later in the evening. But if we can do 200 acres a day with the 2 machines, say, I mean, we'll need a couple more days yet. I mean, we'll need 10 good, 12 good days.
Okay. Well, I hope you get to it, and I'm sure you will, because I think
Yeah.
we do have some nice weather still to come here. This is it still summer? I think we're just about a week away from summer turning into fall, and I think we've got some good weather still to come. So hopefully you get that crop off and in the bin.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I just want to say thanks to GX94 and all of the sponsors that came out, and you guys too for taking time out of your evenings to come out to Beeld, Manitoba, and spend some time with us and the neighbors and everybody. We really appreciate it, and we like your egg program and all the other programs on the station you guys offer.
Well, thank you for saying that, and it's been a pleasure meeting you and your family and friends here tonight, and keep entering our Supper in the Field contest, and we'll come back again.
Well, that sounds good. We'll definitely do that. This is like the lottery for us. I mean, it's great, so anytime.